Okay, let's see how this goes. First proper live test. I'm hoping the audio is okay. Hoping you can see everything as well. Okay, so anyhow, guys and girls and anyone else in between, this is Swords of Legend Online. It's relatively new MMO. I think it only just went live on Friday. And yeah, it's pretty much Chinese based, and the story is very strange to my mind, but I'm not used to Chinese stories. There's a lot of made up words and talking. There's a lot of in-game talk as well. Some is English, some is Chinese, so be aware of that. I think they are trying to convert it all into English, but there's probably quite a lot of it in there. So anyhow, these are our classes that we can choose here. All of them can be male and female, and there's absolutely no difference whether or not you are a man or a woman, so which he should be, as always. So yeah, so we've got the Spearmaster, which can be a melee, DPS, or a tank. We've got the Berserker, which is basically the same, a melee or tank. We've got the Spell Sword, which can either be ranged or melee, whichever one you want to pronounce it, you can do. You've also got the Bard, which is either a ranged or a support thing. You've also got the Summoner here, which is either ranged or again support, but more healing over time, whereas the Bard is more of a group healer. And then you've got the Reaper, which I haven't played yet. I haven't played the Summoner or the Reaper, saying that. But the Reaper is more of a stealth melee or a damage reduction healer. So more of both, which I haven't played. But I have played the Spearmaster a little bit. Well, that's basically played all of these a little bit. So I kind of like the Berserker and the Spearmaster. The Spell Sword isn't as good as I thought, but like I say, I probably just need to get into it more. I don't know. We will have to kind of wait and see. Bard isn't as bad as it sounds. I have only done the ranged bit. I haven't done any of the group healing bit because of reasons. So yeah, I just need to basically pick a class. I'm thinking either the Spearmaster or the Berserker. I'm leaning more towards the Berserker because I enjoyed that one more, so I think we're going to go Berserker. I think we'll stick with male and just keep my particular username and whatnot. So character creation. It can get a little bit in depth, but I'm not going to bore you too much with it. Definitely going to have a much more paler skin-ish, and then we can basically like choose some presets. So like I say, I'm not going to go too mad into it. Probably something like him, maybe. But you can do a lot with the face and eyes and nose and mouth and whatnot. And if you want to change his eyebrows into anything, you can do. And then his eye color, and even shrink his eyeballs. You see, I think we'll have them a bit smaller actually. And if you want to give him lipstick, if that's your thing, you can do. And then you've got little weird beards, nothing too outlandish, but it is what it is. So yeah, I think I might just give him that for now. If you want to give him a nice scar, you can actually move the scars and everything across. And we can maybe rotate it and lift it up a little bit so it's just over his eye. There we are. And then you can have these little face decoration tattoo things if you want, but I'm not going to bother with any of them. Hairstyles, you can get rid of the fringe if you want, or have different ones. There we are. And then the hairstyles as well. Go quite a few different varieties, as you expect. And as you can see, some of them do come with options, others don't. It's not too bad for character customization. You can have different things in there, which I don't actually mind that. We'll have a green just to match his outfit. There we go. And then his body, you can make him a bit taller, a bit shorter, make him a bit thicker and whatnot, and make him a lot taller, a bit bigger, big long arms, have everything up maximum. Yeah, leave them like that. For some reason that you can change like your avatars. For some reason you can also preview different sorts of clothing, what it could end up looking like if you wanted to in his bathrobe. Who knows? We'll leave them like that one, and then you can also check the animations of that as well if you so please, or you could check out some facial animations just to see if they work. But one thing I do like is that you can actually choose like the voice of your character, though your character doesn't actually talk, it's more the combat. So we'll give him something like that. Wondering whether or not just to change his eye colour actually to a much more a brown and make it a bit darker brown. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so let's give this guy a name and we'll see how things go from there. Okay, so Tryonus, beginner level 1, and here we go. Just have to wait for the loading. So we will kind of see how we go. Gotta love these waiting screens. I don't think it's too bad of a game, like I say. It's I need to get into the story, I think, and that's my problem at the moment. Because it's well, you'll see it for yourself. Yeah, I'm just hoping that the light is bright enough. There we go. See how that goes.
30 years ago, in the Emperor Qin Shi Huang's mausoleum, the demon dragon's seal was broken, and evil spirits were free to roam. the ensuing battle, countless heroes lost their lives. Chief among them the masters of the 3 legendary swords. While the seal had lost some of its former power, all was far from lost.
You're up early today?
Hey, of course. We need to be polite when the Jin League comes to the Taihua Mountain this time.
Look, here come the others. What do you think? Which of us will awaken one of the legendary Bladeheart?
It is ridiculously cold here. Apparently I'm the only one who can save...
Greetings, friends. It's been a good while. Look, I'm also Summoner student now.
Oh, sorry. I'm late.
I heard that the next battle in Jin Mausoleum is imminent.
Shh. We're here.
Subtitle stuff and voice acting and limbo. So it's trying to get past that. We are. We can now choose a few other modes. I'm going to
In
keep
classic
it
mode,
into
the mouse cursor is always
RPGs.
displayed.
Hold W and move forward.
And you got a very basic tutorial section.
A marker above the head means there is a quest you can accept.
Yeah, my quest marker.
Press F to talk to nearby characters.
My dear Lilana, you and Kun Wuzi have accepted our invitation to come here. We are honored to welcome you to Taihua Mountain.
I'm only here for fun. It's up to Kun Wuzi to find a suitable place for the Bladeheart fragments of the 3 famous swords.
Good. When the important matters are taken care of, we will go to the Lunar Dew Rocks and celebrate our reunion with wine and flowers.
Hail, Elder of the Banner.
Carefully groomed, good manners. It looks like there are some new talents among the students. But entering the Jiandan Stonehouse is not so simple. Follow the mountain path and climb to the peak. When you get there, talk to Hao Tsang. He'll explain what needs to be done.
Okay. Okay. We'll accept the quest.
Hold W and follow the marker to continue moving forward.
So there. But it is.
Hold the right mouse button and drag the mouse to adjust both view and character direction.
Yeah.
Hold the right mouse button and drag the mouse to adjust both view and character direction.
Yeah, I noticed. I don't know why she repeated herself. But it is very nicely made, this game. I will admit that.
Regular mortars won't be any help to you in the search for your...
Alright. I'll try and keep the mouse icon out of the way. Speak to this guy.
Press F to...
Greetings. I'm Hao Tsang, a Moist from the Valley of 100 Grasses. It's a pleasure to meet you.
See, things like that, the Valley of 100 Grasses. I don't know. Not just me, is it? I don't know. Oh, the Grandmaster student and the next leader of the Valley of the 100 Grasses.
Just call me Hao Tsang. The Chen League is gathered today for one reason only. The swords in the Chendan Stonehouse. It is possible that one of the new students among you will succeed in awakening a Blade Heart. However, only one of you who is in harmony with one of the legendary swords can enter the Chendan Stonehouse. Go to that cliff over there and collect sword intent by absorbing the essence of the Phantom Blades. Use your sword intent to light the lamp of revelation. When your spirit is pure, it will reveal the levitating bridge to you, which leads to the Red Dawn podium.
Okay. I understand, I think.
The items with a marker are the targets you have to interact with during the active quest. Press F to interact with nearby targets.
So, I wanna interact with this one. You can get to choose out of two of them. And there's a sinking sun, hanging clouds.
The spell swords will find Shenren Shisha. Why don't you bards stick to what you know best? Go sing to the wind and gaze at the moon, you hedonists.
Normally I just go for the first two.
The leader certainly
Get close to the lamp of the discovery of true nature and interact with it.
Take them up with
I don't know if it really makes any difference.
Press
but
F to...
I'm afraid this
one of the three
hypothetical discussion
swords
would have to start with
gets
discussing the death of
infused
Grandmaster
with you
Shen
somehow.
Everyone knows that Elder Herschul
And
fled in
this place
fear of
reveals
punishment.
itself.
Hold the right mouse button and drag the mouse to adjust both view and character direction.
Yes, I know. We've already been through this.
The last time the Qin League formed was to complete the Jiandan Stonehouse. That was 30 years ago.
So there.
30 years have passed since the last battle with the Qin Mausoleum. Ever since then, the legendary swords have resided in the Jiandan Stonehouse. The weapons of the Fallen still litter this place.
I hope they will serve as a warning to all the students who will be trying their luck today.
Greetings, Nexon. My name is Tryonus. I am a Berserker student.
Polite empty phrases don't work with me. Let's just get straight to the point. You've proven that you have a pure spirit and crossed the levitating bridge. The portal to the Jiandan Stone House is now open. Go through it. When you have arrived, look for the Blade Heart fragments and try to join your spirit with it. If it's meant to be, one of the legendary Blade Hearts will find you.
Okay. Indeed. Alright.
Approach the sword platform and interact with it. Press F to connect with the sword platform.
And this is the sword platform. Supposedly. Okay. And then we enter this.
Approach and sense the blade heart fragment. Press F to sense the blade heart fragment.
Weird dimension. Only way I can describe it as a different dimension.
The master is dead. Why am I here? What a long dream. When can I finally wake up?
Use the soulbound to communicate with the blade heart fragment for
Wind Cleaver is a melee skill.
So now
you can
we
use
have
it
to
to
get us
attack when
first
you're
a
close to the
combat
target.
tutorial.
Press Q to attack the target with Wind Cleaver. Cloud Ripper is a special skill that inflicts greater damage.
You can see phantoms?
Looks
We
like
can
it.
talk later. For now, I want to see your abilities. Destroy these phantoms of the Eternal Army and show me what you've got.
That's a big guy. But you are.
You passed my test. Don't be mad. I will teach you how to meditate properly, such that you can truly control the chi within you. Finally, someone has come.
Now we've learned to
the
meditate.
living.
We can basically heal ourselves when
All
we're not in
that was
combat.
30 years ago. Do you see? You and I are united in harmony. Your spirit resonates with mine. Let me show you what happened. If you want to see the end of this nightmare, come to me. At that time, the Qin League had hundreds of members. Students of cultivation from all three schools fought side by side in the Qin Mausoleum, and not a single one survived. Not even the three great swordmasters. Each one of them fell victim to one warrior in the Eternal Army, the demon dragon Liaosha.
How dare these demons
These
deform
warriors
you
are
wild terracotta
phantoms,
soldiers.
figments
Come on, we
born
need
of
some
my
strength in the
imagination.
field.
If you're the person I'm waiting for, you'll have no trouble destroying them.
A solitary tree reaches into the sky towards the lonely moon. These putty warriors are no threat to us. Quick, get down to the lower level and strengthen the seal. We can't let the dragon break through.
So there.
Demons! Here you will meet your maker!
I'm a blade-hard fragment of the sword.
Spellsword has 9
With the rest of my soul force, I watched you and led you here. Is your soul prepared to merge with mine? Are you ready to wield your heart as a sword? Ready?
Yes, I am, apparently.
So be it. Come. Awaken me.
Okay, so this time we're getting part of the moon sword. That's the sun sword. I'm not too sure what the middle one is. I've had the moon sword before. Like I said, I don't know what the difference is between the three. I don't know if it makes any particular difference. But
Have you collected the blade heart fragments?
I think so.
You seem to share a destiny with the sword. Even though the sword is damaged, it was once a divine weapon. And although you only absorbed a small quantity of the blade heart, it grants you enormous power.
Is the blade heart in my body?
Yes. Breathe in deep, hold your breath briefly, and find your concentration.
Hold my breath. Concentrate.
You're disturbing my dreams. What do you want from me?
What was that? I heard a voice.
That's the blade heart fragment talking to you. The blade heart has been the companion of many a skilled warrior in countless battles. I think it's witnessed almost as much as my master has. Unfortunately, only a tiny fragment resides in you. I fear neither its soul force nor its memory is complete.
Oh, this man seems to know a lot. He is right. My soul force hasn't recovered yet, and I need peace and quiet. Do not disturb me unless something serious happens.
Alright.
Hey? Do you sense movement out there?
I sense an oppressive aura.
Go. Let's go take a look.
Yes. XP and some money.
Entering vehicle mode. You have acquired special vehicle skills.
How nice, thank you.
Take the prompt and press Q to attack the target.
Press Q.
Hold the right mouse
way.
button and drag the cursor to turn.
我来控制腾云驾雾7号，你用这门落火龙鳞炮拦住底下的妖怪大军。
I've heard the great demon Huang Yu is locked inside the Taihua instance. That's why the demons are attacking so ferociously. They want to free Huang Yu. Usually they don't do much damage. But this time, they brought some massive beasts with them that spread negative chi. Monsters like that are rare. And now they're appearing at Taihua Mountain?
Oh, definitely got the air superiority going off at the moment.
These monsters here are just the vanguard. Their aim is to destroy the Sword Guardians and break the seal. You go to the Sword Guardians first, and destroy the monsters with negative chi. I'll take care of their leader.
Okay. Learn solar. And then we've got this thing. Number of surrounding phantoms. Strike, Vortex style, and Overlord style. Because they're gonna have to try and learn a bit of this lot. So strike value is displayed on the edge of the sword. As the blade glows, light wing cleaver and perform light strike value increases when charging with cloud dripper strikes at you. Vortex style of your own astral blessings. And so actually the blade will glow blue and the saturation is shown below. Yeah. Okay, we'll learn on the go. Maybe, possibly. So, deal with this guy. And then what we'll do with this guy. You just stand there. There we go.
Genren Nanshun. We succeeded in pushing back the other monsters surrounding the 4 Sword Guardians for now. But, well...
Well,
what happened?
I won't lie. These creatures, part human and part demon, dripping with dark chi. They're evil students from the southern regions, and are also known as Devastators.
If that is true, then this is no ordinary attack. And we don't know where the Master is, nor has the seal been strengthened yet.
A messenger bird lands on his hand.
The Valley of 100 Grasses has been attacked. The attackers, they may be a whole army of Devastators. Valley Master Ying is already on his way there.
What?
The situation is serious. I must leave immediately.
Of course. I will muster the Qin League members and dispatch them to support the Valley of 100 Grasses.
Thank you, Genren. But the demons we forced back were only a small part of the vanguard, and their main attack forces will arrive later. The Taihua instance...
Don't worry. I will activate the power of the 5 Sword Guardians now to form the Mountain Protection Formation. No matter how powerful these monsters are, they won't get so much as one step closer to the instance. Take them with you. As soon as the formation is in place, untested students will no longer be able to come and go as they please.
What? I'll never be able to come back to the Talihu Mountain?
Don't worry. Once Genren Nanshun has defeated the monsters with the help of the Sword Guardians, then I'll send Lieutenant Liu to pick you up with Cloud Rider number 7. Let's go.
Alright. Well, let's go.
Oh, he must be here. Wang Yu, my darling, wait for me.
Oh, there we are. Still going through a bit of a tutorial, but that's kind of the opening story at the moment. Just these loading screens.
Valley of 100 Grass. No! Something dreadful has happened! I need to get moving quickly. Be careful, everyone!
And here we go. Again.
Welcome. Did you come here on Cloud Rider number 7 with Hao Tsang? No wonder you were so fast.
Said that the great horde of Devastators is invading the Valley of 100 Grasses.
Devastators? So that's what you call those half-human, half-demon terrors? No matter what they're called. In any case, these demons and blight beasts suddenly appeared in Cheqiansi village. It was truly a horrible battle.
And what's the situation?
Fortunately, General Qing Yang and the Berserker students were able to stop them in time. And the Grand Master also returned in a hurry. Now we have almost completely destroyed the Devastators and the Blight Beasts.
Can I help?
At the moment, Grand Master Ying Mofeng is at the Memorial of Loyal Souls and is organizing our next steps. It would be best for you to go to the Grand Master and follow his instructions.
Indeed.
You have learnt Light Sprint. Press W twice to sprint.
I see. Now we can run a little bit faster. And jump as well. But running is just as fast as jumping.
Ah,
so
you must be the gifted student, our upcoming talent. The Valley of 100 Grasses will be invincible with you at our side.
If you say so. I am honored by your faith, Grandmaster.
I see you have found your way to the Qin League as a stroke of great fortune. But that sword is no easy burden. Its former bearer was a trained swordmaster, and yet now he lies dead in the Qin Mausoleum. The demons are powerful.
I would all that can meet your expectations, Grandmaster.
Good. The Valley of 100 Grasses desperately needs support, so I'll dispense with further formalities and ask you outright for your help. You came with Hao Tsang, so do you already know who our enemies are?
I already got acquainted with them on Talhu Mountain.
Outstanding. According to Hao Tsang's news, those dark chi-soaked half-demons are called Devastators.
Yep. Dark chi?
Yes. It's also known as negative chi. Though chi itself is neither good nor bad. But there are some who use it for evil deeds. Let's discuss these things later. As far as we know, these Devastators followed the Blight Beasts and invaded Cheqiansi village en masse. That's very unusual.
Grandmaster, you said that you were to fend them off?
We've only pushed them back for the moment. And the Blight Beasts are poisoning everything around them. They leave the earth scorched wherever they rampage. Cheqiansi village has already suffered heavily. Fortunately, there weren't many Blight Beasts, and we were able to defeat them all. Only a few Devastators are left, prowling Cheqiansi village. But the biggest problem is the 3 magical formations.
What sorts of formations?
Normally, the Valley of 100 Grasses is surrounded by a barrier, which is extremely hard for enemies to break through. But now, they've managed to place 3 magical formations in Chotienso village. That weakened our barrier, and allowed the Blight Beasts and Devastators to invade the Valley of 100 Grasses. Along with eradicating the pestilence brought by the Blight Beasts, the most important thing now is to break those 3 formations, so that the enemy can't invade again. Our Mohist Scriptmaster, Haijotsu, the Shadow Elder of Magic, is puzzling out a method for destroying the enemy formations right now. But he's already very old. Perhaps you can be of help to him.
I'll give Elder High my assistance. I'm gonna get this new belt.
Right-click the equipment to equip it.
Our tongue sounded very
just need
soon
to
when he mentioned the Devastators.
I'll talk to this old guy.
I'm too old. I can't even use the formulas from Hidden Treasures of the Ancestors. We can only place our hopes in Chen-Xing's automaton.
I understand the soul vial automaton isn't affected by poison or dark chi.
Exactly. The automaton needs huge amounts of soul stones, however, and the reserves we have aren't enough. We need to acquire yellow soul stones from the stone sprites of the plateau of the Tiger's Paw.
Elder High, can I handle that task for you?
That's very friendly of you. Chen-Xing has already set out for Choshangze village, and the Shadow Elder of Automata, Jun Shangmu, is currently working on the core module for the blasting automaton. If you'd like to help, collect some yellow soul stones and take them to the automaton scholar called Mogung, who is waiting up ahead at the crossroad.
Yep, consider it done.
Elder High, what is so...
We also need to speak to this guy. Spread of the poison can cause even the earth energy pathways to be affected by the negative chi. It's caused usually peaceful stone spirits go mad. These crazed stone spirits are attacking people with fearsome brutality. Would you help us to defeat them? When the business is done, go to the graveyard of Mars and inform the Cloudbreaker Shadow Shang whatever about it. Oh, he's still young, but already one of us 3 heroes of the Berserkers. Conscious and concentrated. He is just back from the Quinley Assembly. The Grandmasters instructed him to whatever. I think I actually escape on that one. Oh, I see. Okay, we'll just accept that. So,
Elder High, what is so special about these magical formations?
According to my weary memory,
these guys.
this formation was set up with the ancient runes of the Blade Goddess. It can absorb dark chi from every direction and is therefore called Darkness Defeats Light.
Oops, I missed that one. There we go. So you can now create your own phantom with a few actions. Phantom lasts for 10 seconds just before it disappears in influx. Okay, left click to kill without trace, so we can do that. Okay, I don't know. Hover over the mouse. I don't know how to create my own phantom. Can I create your own phantom with a few phantom lasts 10 seconds just before it disappears in influx? Yeah, I'm not sure how I go about doing that. If I'm honest with you. Unless those are my phantoms. Hey, cool. It made me wonder if those were the phantoms.
Did Elder High send you to bring
to
the yellow
sky.
soul stones?
Yep. What
Oh, yes. You don't know yet. Elder Junshang Mu and I were just building the core module in the nearby Yuang village. But then that stone sprite suddenly stormed into the village. Fortunately, Shang Feiyu, also known as the Cloudbreaker Swallow, came to our aid along with the Berserker students. They escorted us to the Graveyard of Martyrs, together with the villagers.
I understand. I'll be on my way immediately. Oh, we can talk to these up here. Since the beginning of the valley, these creatures have lived peacefully in harmony with the valley inhabitants. I would never have thought. Come, never mind, don't talk about it. I have to thank you for your help. No big deal.
Good. Help the Spearmaster brothers patrol the entrance to the village and the surrounding
These
area.
ruins are completely
Search for
different
any
from
civilian.
anything.
Yellow soulstones? This amount should be enough, but the quality is substandard. I fear the soul force isn't pure enough.
I can find pure yellow soulstones there.
Hang on, I don't know you at all.
I am a new Berserker student. I flew here to the Valley of the Hundred Grasses with Hao Chang in order to help.
Oh, are you the one who flew here on Cloud Rider number 7 with Hao Tsang? Well then, if Hao Tsang trusts you... The stone sprite that devastated Yuang village belonged to the peaceful stone giants who I've been training. The dark chi drove them to madness.
How can we get high quality soulstones by destroying the giants? Yes. I'll take care of it. Okay. So now I need to go and kill another big guy. Or two. Okay.
Very good. Now we're just missing a frost soulstone. Then we'll have all 5 soulstones together, and we can light the soul fire. Miss Ying, what did you just say? How can we get hold of the frost soulstone?
Frost soulstones come from the frost leopards that live on Panorama Hill. They're actually not hard to get a hold of. Our problem, however, is that the Devastators recently invaded there and injured quite a few frost leopards. Those creatures have been living in the Valley of 100 Grasses for generations and consider it their territory. They're like part of our family and basically very trusting. If you help them to heal their wounds, they'll give you frost soulstones in gratitude.
How convenient.
I have a healing past for my spirit animal here. Take it with you and use it to treat the frost leopard's wounds.
Will do.
Wait a moment. Once you've collected enough frost soulstones, take them together with the yellow soulstone and this core module to the lieutenant of the Astral Sea Division, Mo Honghu. You'll find her at the entrance to Chutiansu village.
Understood. Alright. We've just got to go and find some of these leopards.
And another thing. Those frost leopards are masters in camouflaging themselves. They hide in the tall grasses. You'll have to look for them carefully.
Really? Well, have you look all highlighted to me? Is that everything? That's everything.
All the members of the Astral... Who is this standing before me?
Greetings, Lieutenant Mo. My name is Tryonus.
Aren't you... You must be the highly promising up-and-coming talent that Hao Tsang mentioned.
If these weren't exceptional circumstances, I'd love to talk to you at greater length. Well, we'll have time to talk later. Why
The Shadow Elder of Ultimator asked me to bring the core modules and the Heart Soul Stones.
These soul stones, plus the 2 Shangfei you just sent. Now all that's missing is the Orchid Soul Stone that I'm responsible for. The fact that it's my fault our defense maneuver has been delayed makes me deeply uncomfortable. I've already dispatched 2 soldiers to find an Orchid Soul Stone. Wang Er and So Jun are seasoned, reliable soldiers. If they don't return soon, we'll have to assume that something must have happened to them. I have to stop those devastators trying to storm the Valley of 100 Grasses. Would you go to the North River for me and look for the missing soldiers?
Consider it done, Lieutenant Mode. Just surprised by devastated due to the... fine, leave it to me. Okay, so...
Hao Tsang just said that if the blasting automaton doesn't work, Lieutenant Yu can interpret the soul force of the magical formations directly with his family's unnamed sword. That sounds like a way out.
Damn! Devastators!
Lieutenant Mo sent me to assist you.
Quick! That's the Orchid Brook Soulstone mentioned in Lieutenant Mo's orders. Even if it's just a fragment, please return the Soulstone to her and tell her that as soon as I've got my strength back, I'll join her right away and admit to my failure.
I'll take care of it. Go and get some rest. That's one of the missing soldiers. And there's a leader of the Devastators out here. There we are. That's easy enough done.
The Orchid Brook Soulstone. We found it. I have to get to the lieutenant.
But you're wounded.
Will you take it for Lieutenant?
He's so badly injured that he can't hear you anymore. Right, is that everyone? I think so. So I'll just clear another one while we're at it. Alright, cool. Let's talk about the missing soldiers.
I'm going to send some people to bring back the wounded brother. Lieutenant Yu is with Bai Xin, the Huaishuang swordbearer in Chuqiansu village. They're preparing to destroy the magical formation of the Devastators. Hao Tsang is currently preparing to bring the core module and the 4 other soulstones to the village. Run to him quickly before he sets off, and give him the Orchid Soulstone too.
Yes, Lieutenant Mo. Thank you or not. I've thought the Devastators was fighters with only so dead and as widely as cornered animals. I'm sorry to put you in such darkness. Lieutenant Mo, this is not your fault. And I had to do all my willpower and not say Mr. Mo. You know the Simpsons. Right.
This is a healing potion that can relieve pain and stop bleeding. And this is Huayu powder for treating external injuries. I also sewed together an herbal scent pouch for you. It's a talisman that keeps poisons and all evil at bay.
I'm just going to help you, Qingqing. And you almost cleaned out Elder Shao's entire apothecary. But that scent pouch... It smells just like the sleeves of your clothes. I will always carry it with me.
Good. That eases my mind a little.
Oh yes, Shinar. There's something else that I wanted you... No, it's not important now. Let's talk about it when I'm back. And you'll take care of yourself, won't you?
There's no need to worry. I'm a healer after all.
That's true. Then I'll make my way there now.
Good. Please come back soon. I'll be waiting for you at home.
How'd I brought the orchard soulstone?
It's you. Very well done. Now we have everything together. I'll go to Yu Chenxing, and then we'll use the Soul Fire Automaton to detonate the enemy's magical formations.
I was happy to help.
Follow me.
Is everyone gonna fall off then?
Hatsang!
They never touched him.
I'm fine.
Your face is like thunder. I can see you're not fine. You're not going anywhere like that.
If I told you to go home now and get some rest instead of tending to the poisoning victims from the village, would you listen to me?
Me?
Fine, Shinar. Don't worry. I'll be back. It's urgent. I have to go now.
Stop his girlfriend.
I think something's wrong with him.
What do you mean?
I need to ask you something.
Tell me what I can do.
Please follow Hatsang and see how he's doing. I've been learning the medicinal arts of the Moists ever since I was a child, and I can see that this is no ordinary wound. I am his wife. He can't hide anything from me. What if... I can't wait until he returns. I beg you, protect him.
Don't drown in your worries. I'll go after him and watch out for him.
I climb the southern mountain and pick fresh Asmunda shoots there.
Okay, enjoy
I'm so
yourself.
sad. I can't see my beloved.
Alright, what's going off up here?
Hey, it's dangerous here. What are you here for?
I followed Ho Cheng, I never get that name right. He was intending to destroy the enemy magical formations here.
And now you're worried about Haotsang. Look, these are the remains of one of the magical formations. Haotsang just called it the Nine Dragon Formation. He and Yu Changxing did it. They blew it up. They're already on their way to the next formation. You don't need to be afraid. Yu Changxing's automaton will destroy this Nine Dragon Formation with ease. There's no need to rush.
Alright. But He Cheng's injury better be quick.
Not so fast. Now that you're here, you can help me eliminate the remaining devastators here first. And the residual negative chi needs to be destroyed too. Look at me. I am a doe spirit in the form of a human master, and I still can't fight well. But I can teach you a spell to expel the negative chi.
How kind of you. But she said doe spirit in the form of a human master. Okay. What? Then I'll do what you say, vulnerable one. Alright. Okay, so let's get rid of this negative chi.
Faster than I could blink.
And we also need to kill 5 devastators as well. That's 3. 4. And there's number 5, so just need to kill these guys now. These undead ones. I don't know if I got that one or someone else got that one. Not that it matters.
My little friend, you learn fast and are very skilled. There's just one more thing. Do you see the rune of the Play Goddess there in the eye of the formation? I have been suppressing it for a long time using Shenong's secret magic. If you go to the rune and speak this spell again, you can destroy it for good.
I understand.
Haotsang says the Nine Dragon Formation was created using dark arts from the Southern Realms. He's still so young, and has already been through such a lot.
Okay.
Well done. Also, do I sense in your presence the sword mana of the sword? Oh, you were just in the Jiandan Stonehouse, right?
I got really lucky and don't deserve your praise.
How quickly time flies. A moment passes by and already the second battle in the Qin Mausoleum is 30 years in the past. I can still remember the first battle well. 900 years ago, when the Swordmasters sacrificed their lives to beat back the Eternal Army. With a young, up-and-coming talent such as you, perhaps the hope of the three Swordmasters and the immortal Lan Yao Qi will be fulfilled. I will pray that you are always protected on your journey and return in one piece.
Thank you, Vulnerable Master.
Well, since you are protected by a famous sword, you'd better be on your way to the next Nine Dragon Formation. The experience that you gather today will pay off in battle against the Eternal Army.
Certainly, I'll go right away.
There's the status. If my master was still alive, then these beasts would have been beaten long ago already.
Got a big blight beast.
That's a blight beast! Stick together and keep your guard up!
Why has she suddenly appeared? My mechanical warrior isn't ready yet.
Jianxing, concentrate. We need to pull together to stop the beast.
I know. But there must be another way to get the mechanical warrior started.
That's a blight beast! Careful! Its blood is poisonous! Don't touch it!
Brother Chang, let me help you say that name.
Agreed. We'll hold down the beasts while you quickly insert the core module in Chen Xing's automaton and activate it with the power of the Soul Stone.
But I've not been instructed on the mechanical arts.
No matter, Chen Xing. Lieutenant Yu will tell you what to do.
Yes, sir. Alright. Yeah, we'll just go and talk to this guy.
Oh, aren't you the new hope of the Qin League? Your reputation precedes you.
Now is not the time for praises. Instead, think about the unnamed sword that Master Yu bequeathed to you. If only you'd inherited his love of swordsmanship, then our chances would be better now.
Haotsang, we should concentrate on what's most important right now.
Enough talking. We need to hurry. Not even all our forces combined can stop that beast for long.
You're right, Wei Wei. I've already calibrated the mechanical warrior and set the firing angle. Now we just have to ignite the soul fire. To do that, activate the 5 soul stones in the automaton's core module.
Yes, that. I can see that.
The sword is full of negative qi and will affect people's consciousnesses. Be careful.
No! I'm a Moist. Please, the sword. I can't. Wait. Just give me more time. More. Teacher. Xingar. Tell your father that the things he wants will come a little later.
Haotsang, where are you going?
Haotsang, come back now. We can't control that guy anymore.
You took the Qinchi seal, which is the key for the automaton lock. Haotsang, stop!
who comes close will be killed.
Be careful! It's Mei Jia. I saw her on Taihua Mountain. She's very powerful.
You do know something.
Damn it.
Tianqing, control yourself.
And then there were none. Okay.
Finally, you're awake.
Did I fall asleep? What just happened?
Outsang, that bastard. What the hell has gotten into him? I'll go and find him now and ask him some serious questions. Wait. That blight beast didn't injure you, did it?
I'm fine.
Good. The third formation may have disappeared along with Mei Jia, but there are still some devastators in negative chi.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
That's how I know my Weiwei. Then I'll go look for Haotsang now. Quickly, ride the mechanical deluge dragon back to the Memorial of Loyal Souls. Report what just happened to the Grand Master.
I'm gonna ride a dragon, am I? Oh, I guess it's that thing. Okay. This doesn't look good. There was severe disruption in the Soul Force just now. These prisoners also affected by the mechanical... also affecting the mechanical dragon. It probably won't work correctly. But it's important, isn't there another way? Certainly there is, but I'm afraid your cultivation is not yet sufficient for it. Besides, you don't have any flying experience. Sitting around and worrying won't get us out of here either. Let me try. Very well, I'll give you this levitating sword. If you manage to master it, it will carry you high into the sky. Thank you, Wooden Phoenix Master. The art of flying is no walk in the park. Just go, but please be careful. Alright, so we get money, experience, and a levitating sword. Cannot be equipped, cannot be sold. Unequipped, cannot be sold. Okay. Press T to mount up. And hold space to increase the height. Press Shift to dash forward. Okay. Pretty cool. Apart from I keep losing it. Out of breath. How can you get out of breath when you're riding a sword? But it's the fastest way back. So yeah. Die! Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright. There we are.
Mei Jia has appeared and Haotsang has vanished at the same time. That can't be a coincidence.
Coincidence.
The Grand Master has just received a message. Someone has entered the Temple of Wisdom. The Temple of Wisdom is a place of huge significance for the Moists. So the Grand Master has left for the temple immediately to see what is going on.
Alright.
If you consider that the disaster in Chershen's village happened at almost the same time.
You mean?
Yes. I fear there is connection between these two events. You witnessed the attack on Chershen's village. Please hurry to the Temple of Wisdom and inform the Grand Master.
Understood.
one fighting what the Grandmaster is, Major?
Stay calm. Protecting the Hall of Wisdom first is more important.
Yes.
Alright. Cool. So, I think that will be enough for our first live stream. I'm still testing things out, so I'm hoping it's alright. If you managed to get this far, please let me know what you think to the audio and the stream itself and everything. But if you did manage to get this far, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you all later. Bye.